what's in here.
Oh, so we got some more liners.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look, whoa. That's a little teacher sign.
Yeah, a little Valentine's Day, I guess, right? Maybe?
I guess so.
For teachers?
That's cute.
Yeah, that is cute. Oh, look at this guy.
Oh, yeah. Brushes. Oh, these are nice. They're little shoe inserts for women. Good.
Hi guys. Wait, which one 10 here? It's spending the day inside. Look at that dirty bird. Oh, even over here, even more dirty. Ugh. Got some cleaning to do. That's for sure. Lots of poop everywhere. Been binge watching on YouTube. I watched some of the Daily Diver, Stay Home with Natalie Nicole. Now I've got Exploring with Josh on. Looks like he's going to be doing some haunted stuff, getting into the paranormal. Now I'm watching some of the episodes from 6 months ago of him in Japan. I did like his other series on it. That house looks nice. Oh wow, it's pretty busy down there. Hubby said he wasn't seeing any birds, but there's some birds flipping, flying around. And there's people out there. They're encouraging people to get out and move around, just keep in mind when you see other people to give them that distance. But any place where we would want to go, I'm sure, especially Britannia Conservation, we would end up meeting up with people. So best just to stay home. We have an alert for rain warning, falling rain, or whatever you want to call it. So that's supposed to be later. Oh, you can see the ski hill from here. See there? That used to be the ski hill. Whoops, right there. Right there. And you could see... is that it? Oh. Okay, there's the hill. I think right there. Maybe where we work. I'm not sure. The bus. It's a little cool outside. Still have some snow. You just missed the bus. Oh, pool noodle. We went to Loblaws after work, as you've seen, and waited. Our friend who self-isolated after his trip to Europe, his days are up on Sunday, and he's got to go get some food. So he said he was thankful that we did that little video. And our friend Marsha, she's over at another location tomorrow for 4 days, letting people in and out of the Loblaws store. Okay, let's see. So they still have a machine in the back. That's the new house that they built. Of course, we haven't been out there to see what it looks like. But Whoa! Seagull. Yeah, see, that's what you gotta watch out for when there are other people. You gotta stand away. Crow. Pigeon. Man, you guys really have pooped all over my place. Holy mackerel. They dug bombed everything. They like getting up there, as you can see. Hubby is bored out of his mind. Me, I'm not bad with staying in. But hubby, he's going spastic. So if we really, really, really had to just stay inside, he would lose it. Show you. I think he said that's Maryvale. The street, you can see the, whoops, you can see the lights. And over, where did it go? Let's go a bit further, further. There's IKEA. Well, that's as much as I can zoom in on it. It looks close, but it's a little bit of a trip to get there. Okay, phone's almost out of power here. Just thought I'd give you a boo of what's what out here. See you later. What you having, boo? Daddy give you ice cream? Aren't you getting a brain freeze? You finished, Boo?
Nope.
Holy crap.
Took a break.
What a cat. Hi guys. Wait, which 110 here? I thought I was going crazy. I couldn't find my magnets and they were stuck under something. Okay. I'm going to try this with... Whoops. Well, that isn't good, is it? Okay, I guess we'll have to... glue it in there. So what's everybody been doing today? We've been home. I mentioned before that I had been binge watching YouTube. Getting into watching some of Exploring with Josh. I haven't watched his stuff. Ugh, so dry. In a while. So these feel, let's see, focus. I just want to focus. These feel really soft. No, it doesn't want to. Come on. Cooperate with me. There. Nice and soft. I know this isn't right, but okay. Good Lord. I gotta get something to drink. Oh, that's better. We have had the window open a few times. Hubby's gone out onto the balcony. Not now, but before. He's bored out of his mind. But what can you do? Isn't that pretty? And then I'm thinking, I can't get this stupid thing out. It's like, right? They really stuck it in there. So I'm just going to have to, I don't know. Turn it like that. Almost like it, like right there. Yeah, it's always like, oh, well, I can do this. I'll clean up that. The only thing we did was laundry. I don't know. That was it. What do you think? Or is it like simple? You think simple is nice? Or should I put another? I don't know. I'm almost thinking if I put more leaves, I could. But I like that too, though. Maybe I'll leave this one like this, and then I still have the pink. Maybe I'll do 2 roses with the pink. Okay. There we go. Don't tell me. Did I put that on the wrong side? I did. OMG. I believe it. Now I have to get this off, which should be pretty easy. See? Wait a minute. I have some more haunted stories for you tonight. Ugh. There. There we go. That's cool. Just gotta get all the glue off of it. Now that branch is from the oak tree by where I work. And I do have another branch of it here with the leaves on it. And the leaves are still green. Beautiful, beautiful oak tree. So, let's see what I can do with this one. Okay. Whoa, I didn't mean to cut that far down. Sniggle Fritz. Okay. We will work with this. Okay, stay like that. Yeah, when you think you got it how you want it, and then it turns out a different way, that's all right. As I say, I'm not perfect when I'm doing my crafts. don't think I ever intended to be perfect. I just enjoy doing them, so how they turn out, they turn out. Okay. And I want to wish my friend Marsha a happy birthday. I won't sing happy birthday for you. You wouldn't want to hear that. I wouldn't want to hear that. That's nice and small. That's a tiny one. Ugh. For someone who has a tiny space for it. There. You know what? I don't think I would put two roses on any of them. I like the one. Oy. Holy mackerel. I'm just trying to get rid of the Spidey. There. That one sticks out a bit. But I think okay. I can help that out a bit. There. Stay down there. That's cute. Really cute. Whoa. Wow. Of course, I have this guy here left, but I don't have... I still got glue stuck to me. Yep. But I don't think... That'd be a huge one. I've never done one that big before. This... Ow! Ow! Holy mackerel, that hurts. Yikes. I guess you could do it like that. But that's pretty... Well, now I have all these. So what I'll do... I'll add these leaves to my bag of leaves and other petals and things I have. No, you can't go in there. You're gonna have to go. I got stuff falling out everywhere. Okay. I was thinking these. These come off so nice. It will be nice when we can get back to getting into our stores. We can't buy lottery tickets here anymore. Well, at least for now. We found that out yesterday. And we thought maybe it was just our local grocery store. But we found out that all stores that sold lottery tickets, or any place that sold them, is not selling them right now. So I believe the lottery was at, or is at 70 million with, I forget how many extra. So that'll help someone out, I'm sure, when this is finished. Even if you can, be nice if more than one person won it. spread it out. See? Okay, you need to be glued over here too. Okay. There, so we can kind of see you. Oop. No, I guess don't. I'd like to add another one, but that's going to be too much. If I had... Is there a smaller one? Okay, we'll see. The smaller one or this one? Let's see. Smaller. Or should I put... Whoops. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll put that one there. Let's see. Hey, what's that? Oh. Hubby's picture or painting. So there's that one. I just gotta remember. Oh, where are you gonna? Yeah, that's where I want to put it. So luckily it's okay there. There we go. Oh, tell me you're gonna lay flat. If not, I'm gonna have to. Okay, I'm gonna try it over here. Nope. You know what? I gotta take it off of that spot. That spot's not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to. Maybe it's this. Let's see. That might work now. Let's try it again. We'll see if that's it. This might work. Looks nice on there. And I'm gonna try it over here. Yep, that was it. I'm running out of space to put it. Okay. Okay, put that there. You're gonna get hit, I know for sure. Does it? Oh. Okay. Okay, it's stuck up there. And I have one left. There you go. So the one left, I can maybe use, whoa, maybe I can use one of my wooden, oh, I was looking for this earlier. Oh, now I know it's there. Now, because I don't have any teasels, I had made this with the little eyes, but I'm not sure, and I haven't tried to see how it'll go. And then I made, these are supposed to be like little hands. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, I'm so glad I found that. I've been looking for that. Of course, I wasn't moving anything out of the way. Why would I move anything out of the way to find something? That's what my husband does. Get all the glue off of here. Okay. Whoa, why is it doing that? Okay, this is inside the first building. And this is the Stave Falls Powerhouse in Mission, BC. It was constructed in the early 1900s, and it was the first generator to be activated in 1912. The powerhouse was decommissioned in 2000 and later turned into a visitor center. VPS, which I believe is Vancouver Paranormal Society, investigated the building and said it was one of the most active places they have been so far. They experienced noises, being physically touched, and seen shadows. They heard whispers, toilets flushing, chairs being dragged, and elevator doors opening on their own. Hubby. Others have seen figures, heard banging on pipes, and the strong smell of tobacco. One guide on her first tour was walking backwards. She thought she had bumped into someone, but turning round, found no one. Another seen a reflection of a man in a window. It appeared as if he was standing behind her. When she turned, she found no one there. Many visitors claimed to hear a dog barking in the atrium. An employee opening the center one morning heard a man shout, "Hello?" She was the only person in the building. Guides locking up at night have heard the sound of families laughing when all visitors are gone. And displays are known to start working on their own. A female guide heard her name called, and others have walked through cold spots. One guide experienced the sound of a slamming door and footsteps. She went to investigate, but the steps that always seemed to be around the corner ahead of her, there was no one there. Giving up, she made her way back to the office, and then the phone rang, but no one was at the other end. A few employees have witnessed footprints on the dusty ceiling. This is the Dean House in Calgary, Alberta. It was built in 1906. The original owner was Captain Richard Dean. His wife passed away while the house was being built. During the 1970s and 80s, reports began in regards to it being haunted. There have been unusual deaths attached to the property, suicides, stabbings, and murder. Some of the deaths that have been recorded: Mrs. Upperville, she was stabbed to death. Her husband committed suicide, and there was one man who died of natural causes. One report claims an Indigenous man shouted at a woman. A man has been seen in a part of the house remodeled, and he looks like Captain Dean sitting in his study. One report was of a man missing his limbs being seen throughout the house. And the smell of smoke has been reported on non-smoking floors. There is an antique phone that is known to ring even though it's unplugged. And in the attic, there are blood stains that cannot be washed away. And there is a closet that cannot be locked. Staff will find the lock on the floor or hanging from the door. Now, what on in here? Okay. That is ridiculous. There must be a spirit in here messing with my stuff. Hang on. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Strange. My phone actually, I thought it was plugged in all day into the extension cord, but it wasn't. And I was sure that it was plugged in since last night, but I guess I was wrong. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. I'd like to use sage right now in here, but hubby can't take the smell of it, so, and it's too late for that now, but this area will be smudged tomorrow. But in the meantime, oops, I need you up. I think I will just use some of my rose water for a quick little cleansing in here. Get rid of anything that's not supposed to be here. You're not welcome. Need my space. Okay. Sorry about my arm. There we go. Okay. We are together, I think. I think. Okay. This is the Fairmont Palliser Hotel in Calgary. The hotel is more than 100 years old. One spirit is a man dressed in a conductor's uniform, and hotel staff have been asked to check on rooms in regards to loud parties, only to find the rooms are empty. A debutante is seen coming down the stairs to what was once the hotel drawing room. Some guests have been woken by someone tapping their arm. A tea garden is haunted by a young woman by the name of Margaret. It is said she loved the garden so much while she was alive that she continues to stay there. And Margaret's spirit has also been seen in the estate's bungalow and study. Now these are all images, that's a self-portrait, of Canadian painter who was an honorary member of the Group of Seven, Emily Carr. That's her self-portrait, and there she is there. And you can see some of her, where is that? Some of her paintings as well. That's her with the horse and her dog. I want to say she had a monkey too. I had this one. I had a print of that one that I bought when I was out west, but unfortunately, when we moved to this apartment, the glass broke and it ended up damaged in through here, so I had to throw it out. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, unfortunately. But here are some of her paintings. An amazing talent. I do still have one print that I bought. That's her there. And I also have her Book of Small. I'm really disappointed that that one got ruined. But what can I do? Okay. Now, Emily Carr was born December 13th, 1871 in Victoria, BC. And I actually did see her house from a distance because it was being renovated. She died March 2nd, 1945 in Victoria, BC at the age of 73. Her parents, Richard and Emily, were from England. She grew up in a Presbyterian family. In 1886, her mother passed away, and her father in 1888. Her father had encouraged her to paint, and Emily seriously pursued her passion after his death. She studied at San Francisco Art Institute from 1890 to 1892. In 1899, she studied at Westminster School of Art in London. 1905, she became a teacher at the Ladies' Art Club of Vancouver. Due to her smoking and cursing, Emily was not popular. In 1910, she returned to Europe to study at Académie Arsolis, in Paris, France. In 1912, she returned to Canada and opened a studio on West Broadway in Vancouver. 1927, she first met the group of 7, Lauren Harris, in Lauren Harris's view, she was one of them. She rejected all places of religion. She had a spiritual way of life. She is known for her paintings of the First Nation villages. She used charcoal, watercolor for her sketches. When she was older, she was into oil canvas and paper. The Crazy Stair, the Crooked Staircase, sold in Toronto for $3.39 million at auction. It is a record for a Canadian female artist. Ms. Carr was also a writer. I have her Book of Small, which is about her. She also wrote The House of All Sorts, Growing Pains, The Heart of a Peacock, and Hundreds and Thousands. The works of Carr is best known for her best known work was created when she was 57. She lived most of her life in seclusion. February 12, 1971, Canada Post issued a stamp in her honor. Various places are named after her. Of course, the Emily Carr House, Emily Carr University of Art and Design, and Emily Carr Public Library. There are also secondary, elementary, middle, and public schools named after her. In 1994, a crater on Venus was named after her. An inlet on the northern coast of BC also carries her name. Now here's a picture of her with some of her four-legged furry friends. And here is a photo of her home. That's what I remember the most about it, was the yellow. Now here is a photo of her and the monkey. I knew she had one. Oh, I had to climb for this one. These are the sketches. It's all in one. Whoa, hang on. And there's the other one. So that's all together. These go up above the door in our bedroom, or the door frame in our bedroom. Now this isn't a picture of ours, of the green heron, but it's one I found. We have some pretty cool ones of it though. The green heron is 38 to 56 centimeters long. It lives in freshwater, marshes, lakes, and streams. They nest alone or in groups. Holy mackerel. Whoa. That was pretty good, eh? Okay. Hang on. Back to normal. My water can hit the mouse. Okay, yes, they nest alone or in groups. The male will begin the construction of the nest in a tree or shrub close to the water. There are 3 to 5 pale blue-green eggs, and they will hatch in 19 to 21 days. The pair feed the young by regurgitation. They eat small fish, frogs, tadpoles, crayfish, aquatic insects, small rodents, snakes, snails, and worms. This heron will perch above the water when it hunts for food. It will drop twigs, feathers, and other debris to bring the fish to the surface. Its Latin name means becoming green. The young are brown. We actually have got pictures of the young and the brown on our Facebook somewhere. Okay, I haven't told you about this one yet, but this is the pileated woodpecker. This is, as you can see, possibly March 2017. We watched it clean out its nest. Hubby got these photos. Some pretty good ones. I don't know how much you can see there. That's its face and amongst all of the... oh, and that's a nuthatch. There's the pileated again. And then just, oh, that's a nice one of a cardinal. I just thought I'd show you some nice photos. I believe that's the first time we've seen the turkey. And that's it up in the tree. I did not know that they go up in the tree. So I was kind of shocked. There's a squirrel. I think we'll end with the squirrel this evening. The little cutie pie. I think that's the one we call Psycho. It's a little red squirrel. Thank you again for coming by. Thank you to my loyal subscribers. And if you're just coming by to check things out, feel free to check out my other videos. You see any that you like, consider a thumbs up. Share it out if you think anyone else would be interested in it. Leave a comment. I'll get back to you. Consider subscribing. And if you do, make sure to click on the notification bell so you'll know when I upload. So I hope everyone had if anything else, a restful Saturday. And were able to get your mind off of things. And until tomorrow, as always, ciao for now.